Have you joined the WW new program? Does avocado concern you on this plan? Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tony and I have decided to go on the WW new plan. They call it the diabetic plan, personal points plan. I kind of just want to go into a brief explanation of what I have done. I've tried everything. Pills, diet plans, everything. What 2022 trends are right now that they're saying that are the number one diet plans for 2022. Overall, the number one diet plan is the Mediterranean diet. Number two is the DASH diet. No idea what this is. Number three, the flexitarian diet. Isn't this getting silly? And then number four is overall is the Weight Watchers diet. So, and then it goes on and on. Mayo Clinic diet, Mind diet, TLC diet, Volumetrics diet. Okay. So what I've done is I have gone back to what I know. I have done WW in the past and I lost a good amount of weight. But then I decided to go into this, the new keto, back on WW. So I have flip-flopped a lot, a whole lot, and things you should not do. But it took me doing that to realize what is going to work for me. How am I going to lose this weight? And what diet is going to make me happy in the long run? And I am big on like keeping full throughout the day, nutrition, and I like to eat healthy, healthy foods, no processed foods, no sugary foods, because I know from just flip-flopping back and forth how my body reacts. My test results back and A1C went from a 5.9 to a 6.2. Which is concerning for me because I felt like I was doing all the right things on low carb. Well, not all the right things. I was flip-flopping back between, let's just be honest, fast food, thinking that I had a choice with fast food. Now, actually is a big trigger for me. Chocolate maybe for some people and sweets and things like that. Like Taco Bell is a trigger for me. I can't go into town without thinking about stopping by Taco Bell. So that has been, truthfully, my downfall is fast food. So I came to the conclusion that although I didn't like counting points, I'm a person that just doesn't see or didn't see the necessary of counting points. It was something that aggravated me and I was like, gosh, I see the concept of what they're doing here. I started also thinking, they've got something here because it actually makes you accountable what you're eating and how much you're eating. I thought back then when I was doing WW that I could just go off plan and use FitnessPal and things like that. And no, it was just too much freedom. So the moment I signed up, it gave me an accountability partner. The moment I signed up, I was like, oh my gosh, there is something to this. I have to follow this plan in order to make it work. And in order to make it work, I need to count the points, do all the legwork for that. And I know that in the long run, it will get easier. I know that I will get to that point where the points won't bother me so much. Any of the diets are possible on WW. And what I mean by that is that I got to reading comments on Facebook. It shocked me because I was on low carb. I'm still on low carb, but I'm doing like a WW low carb diabetic plan. So I'm taking low carb and incorporating it into my WW plan, my personal plan. Which actually I was completely surprised that had points on there for the foods that I was actually eating. Go figure. I got to the point when I was doing all this like research and things like that on other diets that it got to the point where I thought, oh my God, WW was right all along, because you can actually choose the right foods, eat what you want, be on plan, lose weight with other things incorporated in that with your points. You just have to count the points. So excited about this because now, and I could actually do low carb with the WW plan. Yeah, I can. This all confused me. I don't know about you guys. Are you guys, when you first started WW, were you just so confused like I was? Maybe it was just me. Okay, so for like instance, like if I eat a lot of carbs, I blow up like a balloon. I know that about myself. If I eat a lot of bread, processed bread, basically, the bread I ate tonight, it didn't blow me up at all. I am one that experiments with my eating and my foods, as I need to know how I react to the foods. It can be a little bit of a long process to get used to what I can eat. But a lot of the foods that they recommend, like the fish, the chicken, the avocados are key. Because what the avocado does for me, it keeps me fuller longer throughout the day. Just to have that incorporated with my other food helps so much. You would not even believe it. The keto diet, okay? This was about a year ago. I was doing the keto diet, full-fledged, all the fat, you know, the healthy keto. But I couldn't do the full recommendation of the fat that they were telling me. So I was like, I gotta dial this down, because my system was not digesting well, if you know what I mean. What I did was I just did a version of keto. Well, those who do keto, you can't do a version of keto. You have to do keto. So I felt like I was in the middle of WW and keto, low carb, the whole year. I was like, God, I feel like I'm just lost. So I was doing a version of both. In so many words and a long way around it, I'm just glad I'm in a community based, not like what they call it, carb hungry. I can have some carbs. I just can't have a whole bunch of carbs, because a whole bunch of carbs does mean nothing for me. Absolutely just makes my body react in a really bad way. I'm just super excited. It's almost like WW is a universal diet because it covers everything. So you could be on WW and you could do your version of low carb with this and still lose weight. Yes. And I hope I actually get to that point where I'm like, this is working. This is working for me. The question is, do you use your weeklies automatically throughout the week? I'm learning here, so I would love anybody that has a comment about that one. Have you been successful on WW throughout the years? I know I've seen comments that people have done this for years, and they're maintaining, and it's just so awesome because they're maintaining, they've lost the weight. Like over 100 pounds I've read. And it's just such a great success story. So are you new to the plan? Have you just started? Like, I call myself a restarter, basically. Just starting it. Because I did do it before. I just didn't do it for very long. Also, I've done blue, purple, green, and then I was on freestyle. That's how long ago I did the actual plan. Are you all switching between plans? Like if you don't have one that works for you, like blue or purple, then are you switching back and forth between plans just to see what works? Are you doing what I'm doing? I'm doing low carb, a version of my low carb to keep my carbs low. And I'm not talking like low, like 10, 15, 20. I'm not talking that low. I'm talking like maybe 40 or 50 is the good medium for me. It's a good number for me to keep me happy. Yes. And lose weight. Don't be afraid of the avocado. It is such a great thing, the avocado. Some people don't like avocados. I actually cook with it. I don't use them only for cold. You know what a great combination is to lose weight, to keep you full all day long? 2 eggs, half of an avocado. Great combo. I wish I could eat that every day. I do have an avocado a day, though. Like, I have one at dinner and one at breakfast. I do a lot of things on a budget. All my shopping is at Aldi's. I try to get as the cheapest price I could possibly get it because I know organic is better than the regular stuff. I know that. I try to keep a mindful when I'm going shopping to buy all organic. And I know a lot of times it's a little bit more, but it's so much worth it. The ingredients that's in organic food is so much better for you. I'm going to close this video. If you guys check out my other videos, and I've got a purple one. If you guys are on a purple, I've got a couple old purple recipes, grocery hauls, and some recipes. I'll put them up here, and go check out the rest of my channel. It does have a lot of BW. I really would love to have you in my community. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time. See you later.